Fractions. Fraction means a part of the whole. The shaded part is 5 by 8. The number 5 is called numerator and the number 8 is called denominator. The fraction is read as 5 by 8. Proper fractions. Numerator is less than the denominator. Examples: 5 by 7, 11 by 3, 1 by 5, 2 by 3, etc. Improper fractions. Numerator is more than the denominator. Examples: 7 by 3, 9 by 4, 12 by 5, 20 by 11, etc. Like fractions. Like fractions have the same denominator. Examples: 3 by 7, 1 by 7, 5 by 7, 2 by 7, 4 by 7, etc. Unlike fractions. Unlike fractions have different denominators. Examples: 3 by 8, 7 by 9, 3 by 11, 4 by 5, 1 by 2, etc. Mixed fractions. Mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Examples: 3 and 1 by 2, 5 and 7 by 8, 3 and 1 by 5, 1 and 1 by 5, etc. Equivalent fractions. When the numerator and the denominator are multiplied or divided by the same number, the fraction so obtained will be called an equivalent fraction. Examples: 2 by 3, 12 by 18, 8 by 12, 6 by 9, 10 by 15 are equivalent fractions. Mixed numbers and improper fractions. Changing improper fractions into mixed numbers. We can change improper fractions into mixed numbers. A. Change 13 by 3 into a mixed number. Divide the numerator by the denominator. 3 is divisor, 4 is quotient, 1 is remainder. Hence, 13 by 3 is equal to 4 and 1 by 3. Therefore, the steps to change an improper fraction into a mixed fractions are as follows. Step 1. Divide the numerator by the denominator. Step 2. Write the quotient as the whole number part. Step 3. Write the remainder as the numerator of the fractional part. Step 4. Write the divisor as the denominator of the fractional part. Mixed number is equal to quotient, remainder by divisor. B. Change 25 by 5 into a mixed fraction. Hence, 25 by 5 is equal to 5. This is a whole number as there is no remainder. Changing mixed numbers into improper fractions. We can change mixed numbers into improper fractions. A. Change 7 and 2 by 3 into an improper fraction. In 7 and 2 by 3, 7 is a whole part and 2 by 3 is a fraction. Pictorially, 7 and 2 by 3 can be shown in following ways. The steps to change mixed number into an improper fraction are as follows. Step 1. Multiply the whole number and the denominator. 7 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 21. Step 2. Add the numerator to the product. 21 plus 2, which is equal to 23. Step 3. Write the sum as the numerator of the improper fraction. The denominator of the improper fraction is the same that of the mixed fraction. 7 and 2 by 3 is equal to 23 by 3. B. Change 4 and 3 by 7 into an improper fraction. 4 multiplied by 7 is equal to 28. 28 plus 3 is equal to 31. 4 and 3 by 7 is equal to 31 by 7. Finding equivalent fractions. 1. We can find equivalent fractions by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the same number. A. 3 multiplied by 2 by 7 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 6 by 14. So 3 by 7 is equal to 6 by 14. B. 4 multiplied by 3 by 5 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 12 by 15. So 4 by 5 is equal to 12 by 15. 2. We can find equivalent fractions by dividing the numerator and the denominator by the same number. A. 9 divided by 3 by 12 divided by 3, which is equal to 3 by 4. So 9 by 12 is equal to 3 by 4. B. 25 divided by 5 by 35 divided by 5, which is equal to 5 by 7. So 25 by 35 is equal to 5 by 7. Checking equivalent fractions. A. Are 3 by 7 and 9 by 21 equivalent? In order to check whether the fractions are equivalent or not, we must cross multiply. 9 multiplied by 7 is equal to 63. 21 multiplied by 3 is equal to 63. Since the cross products are equal, the fractions are equivalent. B. Are 2 by 5 and 8 by 5 equivalent? 2 multiplied by 15 is equal to 30. 5 multiplied by 8 is equal to 40. Since the cross products are not equal, the fractions are not equal. Therefore, two fractions are equivalent if the product of the numerator of the first fraction and the denominator of the second fraction is equal to the product of the denominator of the first fraction and the numerator of the second fraction. Reducing a fraction to its lowest terms. 1 by 3, 2 by 6, 3 by 9 are all equivalent fractions. Among these, 1 by 3 is the fraction in its lowest terms. A fraction is said to be in the lowest term when the only common factor between the numerator and the denominator is 1. We can reduce a fraction to its lowest term by using the following methods. Method 1. Dividing the numerator and the denominator by the same number. A. 9 by 12 is equal to 9 divided by 3 by 12 divided by 3, which is equal to 3 by 4. B. 24 by 60, which is equal to 24 divided by 2 by 60 divided by 2, which is equal to 12 by 30. This is equal to 12 divided by 2 by 30 divided by 2, which is equal to 6 by 15. And this is equal to 6 divided by 3 by 15 divided by 3, which is equal to 2 by 5. Method 2. First finding the HCF of both terms and then dividing both terms by the HCF. A. Reduce 30 by 45 to its lowest term. The HCF of 30 and 45 is 15. Divide both terms by 15. 30 divided by 15 by 45 divided by 15 is equal to 2 by 3. Finding the fraction of a number. Daily life problems. Finding the unit fraction of a number. To find the unit fraction of a number, we divide the numbers by the denominator. A. 1 by 3 of a collection of 12 pens are red. How many pens are red? To find 1 by 3 of 12, we shall divide 12 into 3 equal parts. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Answer: 4 of the pens are red. B. What is 1 by 5 of an hour in minutes? An hour has 60 minutes. To find 1 by 5 of 60, we shall divide 60 by 5. 60 divided by 5 is equal to 12. Answer: 1 by 5 of an hour is 12 minutes. Finding the fraction of a number. A. Rahul had 25 flowers. 2 by 5 of the flowers were roses. How many were roses? 2 by 5 means 2 of 5 equal parts. Distribute 25 flowers into 5 equal parts. 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. 1 part is 5 flowers. So 2 parts is 2 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 10 flowers. Thus, 2 by 5 of 25 is equal to 10. Answer: Rahul had 10 roses. To find the fraction of a number, we divide the number by the denominator and then multiply the quotient obtained by the numerator. B. How many days are there in 3 by 5 of a year? An ordinary year has 365 days. To find 3 by 5 of 365, we divide 365 by 5 and multiply by 3. 365 divided by 5 is equal to 73. 73 multiplied by 3 is equal to 219. Answer: 3 by 5 of a year has 219 days. Comparing unlike fractions. We have learned to compare like fractions in the previous class. It is easy to compare like fractions as their denominators are the same. We compare the numerators and the fraction with greater numerator is greater. For example, 5 by 7 is greater than 2 by 7, or 8 by 11 is lesser than 10 by 11. Fractions with same numerator. Let us compare 1 by 5 and 1 by 7. Convert 1 by 5 and 1 by 7 into like fractions. This means their denominators should be same. 1 by 5 is equal to 2 by 10, which is equal to 3 by 15, which is equal to 4 by 20, which is equal to 5 by 25, which is equal to 6 by 30, which is equal to 7 by 35. 1 by 7 is equal to 2 by 14, which is equal to 3 by 21, which is equal to 4 by 28, which is equal to 5 by 35. Now, the fractions to be compared are 7 by 35 and 5 by 35. 7 by 35 is greater than 5 by 35, or 1 by 5 is greater than 1 by 7. Thus, in unlike fractions with the same numerator, the fraction with the greater denominator is the smaller fraction. Fractions with different numerators. Let us compare 5 by 6 and 7 by 9. 5 by 6 is equal to 10 by 12, which is equal to 15 by 18. 7 by 9 is equal to 14 by 18. 15 by 18 is greater than 14 by 18, or 5 by 6 is greater than 7 by 9. Alternative: 5 by 6 is 7 by 9. Find the LCM of 6 and 9. The LCM is 18. Convert the given fractions into equivalent fractions with denominator 18. 5 multiplied by 3 by 6 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 15 by 18. 7 multiplied by 2 by 9 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 14 by 18. 15 by 18 is greater than 14 by 18, or 5 by 6 is greater than 7 by 9. Adding unlike fractions. To add unlike fractions, we must first change them to like fractions and then add like fractions. Example 1. Add 3 by 7 plus 2 by 5. Solution. 3 by 7 is equal to 6 by 14, which is equal to 9 by 21, which is equal to 12 by 28, which is equal to 15 by 35. 2 by 5 is equal to 4 by 10, which is equal to 6 by 15, which is equal to 8 by 20, which is equal to 10 by 25, which is equal to 12 by 30, which is equal to 14 by 35. 15 by 35 plus 14 by 35 is equal to 29 by 35. Answer: 3 by 7 plus 2 by 5 is equal to 29 by 35. Thus, to find equivalent fractions with a common denominator, we first determine the LCM of the denominators. Example 2. 1 by 8 plus 7 by 12 is equal to question mark. Solution. LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. 1 by 8 is equal to 3 by 24 and 7 by 12 is equal to 14 by 24. 3 by 24 plus 14 by 24 is equal to 17 by 24. Answer: 1 by 8 plus 7 by 12 is equal to 17 by 24. Example 3. Find the sum of 5 by 6 and 2 by 3. Solution. LCM of 6 and 3 is 6. 5 by 6 is equal to 5 by 6 and 2 by 3 is equal to 4 by 6. 5 by 6 plus 4 by 6 is equal to 9 by 6, which is equal to 3 by 2, which is equal to 1 and 1 by 2. Note 1. If the sum of two or more fractions is not in its lowest terms, we reduce it to the lowest terms. 2. If the sum of two or more fractions is an improper fraction, we change the improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Adding mixed numbers. In order to add mixed numbers, we first change them to improper fractions. 4 and 1 by 2. 3 and 1 by 4 is equal to question mark. Step 1. Change the mixed numbers into improper fractions. 9 by 2, 13 by 4. Step 2. Change two equivalent fractions using the LCM method. 18 by 4, 13 by 4, 31 by 4. Step 3. Change the improper fraction to a mixed number. 31 by 4 is equal to 7 and 3 by 4. Hence, the sum of 4 and 1 by 2 and 3 and 1 by 4 is equal to is 7 and 3 by 4. Subtracting unlike fractions. Example 4. Subtract 3 by 8 from 5 by 6. Solution: 5 by 6 minus 3 by 8. Change the fractions to equivalent like fractions. 5 by 6 is equal to 10 by 12, which is equal to 15 by 18, which is equal to 20 by 24. 3 by 8 is equal to 6 by 16, which is equal to 9 by 24. 20 by 24 minus 9 by 24 is equal to 11 by 24. Answer: 5 by 6 minus 3 by 8 is equal to 11 by 24. Example 5. Subtract 1 by 4 from 5 by 12. Solution: 5 by 12 minus 1 by 4 is equal to question mark. LCM of 12 and 4 is 12. 5 multiplied by 1 by 12 multiplied by 1 is equal to 5 by 12. 1 multiplied by 3 by 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3 by 12. 5 by 12 minus 3 by 12 is equal to 2 by 12. 2 by 12 is equal to 1 by 6 in lowest term. If the difference is not in its lowest terms, reduce the fraction to the lowest terms. Answer: 5 by 12 minus 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 6. Subtracting mixed numbers. To subtract mixed numbers, we change the numbers into improper fractions first and then subtract. Example 6. Subtract 1 and 2 by 3 from 3 and 1 by 4. Solution. Step 1. Change to improper fractions. 1 and 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 and 3 and 1 by 2 is equal to 13 by 4. Step 2. Change to equivalent fractions. 5 by 3 is equal to 5 multiplied by 4 by 3 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 20 by 12. And 13 multiplied by 3 by 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 39 by 12. 39 by 12 minus 20 by 12 is equal to 19 by 12, which is equal to 1 and 7 by 12. Answer: 3 and 1 by 4 minus 1 and 2 by 3 is equal to 1 and 7 by 12. Example 7. Subtract 4 and 1 by 3 from 7. Solution: 7 minus 4 and 1 by 3 is equal to question mark. 7 minus 4 and 1 by 3 is equal to 7 by 1 minus 13 by 3, which is equal to 21 by 3 minus 13 by 3, which is equal to 8 by 3, which is equal to 2 and 2 by 3. Answer: 7 minus 4 and 1 by 3 is equal to 2 and 2 by 3. Multiplication of a whole number and a fraction. Step 1. Write the whole number as a fraction. 15 by 1, 1 by 3. Step 2. Multiply the numerators. 15 multiplied by 1 by 1 multiplied by 3. Multiply the denominators. Step 3. Simplify. 15 by 3, 5 by 1, 5. Answer: 5 chocolate bars were distributed. Example 8. Multiply. A. 7 by 8 multiplied by 0. B. 8 by 11 multiplied by 1. Solution. A. 7 by 8 multiplied by 0 is equal to 7 by 8, 0 by 1, which is equal to 7 multiplied by 0 by 8 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 0 by 8, which is equal to 8, which is equal to 0. Answer. 7 by 8 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. When we multiply a fraction by 0, we get 0 as the answer. B. 8 by 11 multiplied by 1 is equal to 8 by 11, 1 by 1 is equal to 8 multiplied by 1 by 11 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 8 by 11. Answer. 8 by 11 multiplied by 1 is equal to 8 by 11. When we multiply a fraction by 1, we get the same fraction. Multiplying a fraction by another fraction. Mrs. Puri prepared cake mix with necessary ingredients. She put the cake mix in a rectangular disc and baked it in the oven. Here is the cake. She served some cake to her husband. After giving him, she noticed 3 by 5 cake is left. She gave 1 by 2 of it to her son. How much of the whole cake is still in the dish? The picture shows 3 by 10 of the cake is still in the dish. To find 1 by 2 of 3 by 5, we multiply. Also, 1 by 2 of 3 by 5 is the same as 1 by 2 multiplied by 3 by 5. 1 by 2 multiplied by 3 by 5 is equal to question mark. Step 1. Multiply the numerators. Multiply the denominators. 1 into 3 by 2 into 5, which is equal to 3 by 10. Step 2. Simplify it, but the fraction 3 by 10 is already in the lowest form. Answer. 3 by 10 of the whole chocolate is still in the dish. Short method. Sometimes a shortcut method helps us to simplify before the last step. Example. Multiply 3 by 5, 15 by 16. 3 multiplied by 15 by 5 multiplied by 16, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 3, 3 multiplied by 3 by 1 multiplied by 16, which is equal to 9 by 16. Multiplicative inverse of a fractional number. The product of two fractional numbers may be 1. In such a case, one of the factor is called multiplicative inverse of the other factor. For example, 1 by 7 multiplied by 7 is equal to 1 multiplied by 7 by 7, which is equal to 1 by 1, which is equal to 1. Therefore, 1 by 7 is the multiplicative inverse of 7. We also have 3 by 5 multiplied by 5 by 3, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 15 by 15, which is equal to 1. Therefore, we can say that 3 by 5 is the multiplicative inverse of 5 by 3, and 5 by 3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 5. Multiplicative inverse of a fractional number is also called its reciprocal. Dividing fractions and whole numbers. Dividing a whole number by a fraction. Mr. Sinha has 5 meters of wire. He wants to cut it into pieces of 1 by 4 meters each. How many pieces will he get out of the wire he has? So, here we have to divide 5 by 1 by 4. That is, 5 divided by 1 by 4 is equal to question mark. To divide a whole number by a fraction, follow the given steps. Step 1. Write the whole number as a fraction. That is, 5 by 1 divided by 1 by 4. Step 2. Change the divisor into its multiplicative inverse. That is, multiplicative inverse of 1 by 4 is equal to 4 by 1. Step 3. Multiply the dividend and the multiplicative inverse of the divisor. That is, 5 by 1 multiplied by 4 by 1, which is equal to 20 by 1. Step 4. Reduce the answer in lowest terms. 20 by 1 is in its lowest terms. 5 divided by 1 by 4 is equal to 20. Answer. Mr. Sinha will get 20 pieces of 1 by 4 meters each out of the piece of 5 meters long. Dividing a fraction by a whole number. Ravina has 1/2 bottle of Coke. She divided it into 6 equal parts to serve her friends. What part of the Coke bottle did each of her friends get? 1/2 divided by 6 is equal to question mark. To divide a fraction by a whole number, step 1. Write the whole number as a fraction, that is 1/2 divided by 6 by 1. Step 2. Find out the multiplicative inverse of the divisor, that is 1/2 multiplied by 1/6 is equal to 1/12. Answer. Each friend will get 1/12 of the Coke in the bottle. Dividing a fraction by another fraction. A tailor has a piece of cloth 7/8 of a meter long. He wants to cut it into pieces that are 1/8 of a meter long. How many pieces will he get? Here we have to find out number of 8s in 7/8. 7/8 divided by 1/8 is equal to question mark. To divide a fraction by a fraction, follow the given steps. Step 1. Find the multiplicative inverse of the divisor, that is, multiplicative inverse of 1/8 is 8/1. Step 2. Multiply the dividend and the multiplicative inverse of the divisor, that is, 7/8 multiplied by 8/1 is equal to 56/8, which is equal to 7. The tailor will get 7 pieces of the piece of cloth. Example. Divide 5/12 by 3/4. Solution. 5/12, 3/4 is equal to 5/12 into 4/3. Find the multiplicative inverse of 3/4 and multiply it by 5/12. Answer is equal to 5/3 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 5/9. 5/9.